Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back for day 3 of Millionaire Mindset. And today we're going to talk about market confusion. And this is something I see all the time. Because we could help just about anyone with what we do. Well, it depends on your market. There might be some people you can't help. Like it's a bit hard to be a parenting coach for someone who's not a parent. I get that. So not everybody. But you know, we get this idea in our head that we need to market to everybody at once. And guess what? It doesn't work. Because the problem is what we're saying doesn't resonate with anyone because we're not focused in on one single person when we are talking to them. So right now, when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to a Muslim woman who is ready to step it up and really make money in her business. And that's what's focusing in my mind. And so the stories I tell, the way I speak, I'm speaking as if I'm speaking to each and every one of you individually. And inshallah, you're feeling that. Because I really do feel like I am with each and every one of you. When I'm talking to my parents, I'm thinking about their problems and I'm relating to it because I've been through it myself as a parent. And so it resonates with them. Now, when you have market confusion, when you think you can market to everybody, when you're not really 100% clear and focused on who you're serving and how, it doesn't resonate with anyone. It just misses the mark completely. So I'm going to go through a little bit about that, inshallah. And we're having a bit of massive imperfect action here with papers flying. Hang on a minute. Maybe I can stick it under the clip and resolve that. And I'm not going to edit it out because I'm going to show you, I'm going to be an example that imperfect action is good enough because you're not going to go anywhere because you still want to hear what I have to say, right? Okay, so this is a really big issue. You don't know your market well enough if you're marketing to everyone. You really need to know a specific market extremely well. And the other attitude that's a problem is thinking, how am I going to get them to pay me for my expertise? The problem with that is it's all centered around you. It's all centered around ourselves. It's not centered around the customer. We're not thinking in terms of the customer, right? We're thinking in terms of how can I get the money in? How can I use my expertise? How can I give something and get money back for it? All right. The solution is to be customer focused. How do we be customer focused instead of me focused? Is what problem can I solve for my customer? And who is it that I solve it for? See, more massive imperfect action. We've got the neighbors moving their shed door. So understand our market's needs, their challenges, their problems, their struggles. How are we going to do that? We're going to ask them. It's really simple, actually. So how can I provide solutions to a problem for my customers if I don't know what that is? I need to find out what are the problems, what are the struggles, what are the things my customer needs help with. So I go and ask them. Ask people in person, ask people online, and we'll go through that at another time. About all the different ways you can do that, you know, through surveys, through whatever. But just ask them. Find a number of people. Do a poll in your Facebook group. Whatever you need to do. What is the problem they're having? Don't guess. Do the research. Let me repeat that again. Don't guess. Do the research. We often guess. We often think we know. And we might be close. We might be almost on target, but almost isn't good enough. What you want is to hear their words, hear their pain, so that you can actually replicate that in your marketing. So that when you're talking to them, you're talking to them in their words, the way they're struggling, how they would describe their problem. So you provide then a solution, and then they find what they've been craving for. This solution didn't work here. In what you have to offer. And then when they see that you truly and deeply care, and that's another key element, we really do need to care about our customers. Wow, we're having massive imperfect action with this video. Bear with me, we're getting there. So when we truly deeply care about our customers and we're solving their problem, then sales actually becomes easy. The money comes by itself. The money happens. It's not about really being pushy or salesy or anything like that. It just happens. Let that passion that you then have to solve their problem flow through. And then you're talking to an individual, you're giving them the solutions, they're feeling all warm and fuzzy inside, and then they want to work with you. It's as simple as that. It's really cool, isn't it? Be human. And I think that's actually one of the key things that I keep repeating a lot lately is be human. When we get online, we sort of think about all the lessons we've learned about how you do online marketing, all that sort of thing. We get all a bit computerized and in that kind of marketing techie mindset. Be human. Talk to people in emails, talk to people in Facebook posts as if you're talking to them in person. That's my best tip. Go and find out who is your client, what is their problem, and what problem you're going to solve. And I want you to post it down below in this video. Who is your client? So a bit of a description about them, female, male, how old, Muslim, not Muslim, what's their problem. You might say whether they're married or not, whether they're a parent or not, whatever other criteria are important to narrow it down, whether they're working or not working. Narrow it down, then tell me what is their problem and what is the problem they're going to be that you're going to solve. As simple as that. Who they are, what is their problem, what problem, and how are you going to solve it? If you don't have clarity around that, you're going to miss the mark. Go and do your research, come back. Do it now. Don't procrastinate. Go and do it quickly. It doesn't take very long. You may already have done some of this research. Pull it together. Post below. Who are you marketing to? What is their problem? How are you solving their problem? Look forward to reading your comments and seeing you tomorrow in day 4, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.